Hello again, guys. Quick, I think it's Twin Peaks video, rated Battlegrounds. So, we're going for the win, obviously. So, we all rush out. We usually stay in one DPS group, one flag group. So we have all the DPS usually with me. Sometimes we'll keep one healer, sometimes we won't. And everyone else, all the healers and the tank, so to say, flag carrier, will go with the tank. So, as you can see, me and a few of the DPS are running, trying to run straight at their flag carrier to intercept him. They did the exact same, so they stopped our flag carrier, we stopped theirs. Really, it's kind of stalemate if you both stop each other's flag carrier. You want one of your teams to, you want your team to stop theirs, but you don't want yours to be stopped, obviously. So here's the flag carrier's Holy Paladin. We're trying to cut him off. So we managed that because if we can reduce how many healers that they have on their flag carrier, so that we can kill him, obviously. So we try and cut off his Holy Paladin. See, he's trying to run to their flag carrier, and we're just trying to slow him down, trying to kill him, everything we can. So there you go, he dies. Now their flag carrier is now in our base. He's just grabbed the flag, so we know he's running towards us somehow. So there, you can see him on the left of the screen. I notice him now. Quick walk over the water because of my lovely Death Knight friends. And you can see his flag carrier now only has a hunter with him called Shampoo. So we bring down his their prot warrior very, very quickly. Prot warriors are no problem. Shield Wall can be a bit of a bastard, but he didn't pop it, so we're all right. Kill this Resto Druid, the Resto Shaman, easy. So we can just get him, released and waste some of their time with their healers up. Hopefully we can get their warrior, and their shaman really slowed down by the really long res timers. So both of our flag carriers were killed and stopped there. So we didn't get any flag caps by either teams on the first run. As you can see there, they've got a team going in again to try and get their flag. I'm running after them. I seem to be basically by myself. I'm stopped by what appears to be an arms warrior. Quick trap. I think he trinkets it. And I'm looking who's got our flag. Who's got our flag? Can't see anyone. Who's got our flag? I'm looking for our flag. Who's got it? Is it that warrior up there? I think it might be. So I'm trying to cut down their healers early. So I'm jumping on this Resto Druid, trying to kill him. I think I've got a Death Knight helping me. He goes into bear form rather than healing himself, which amazed me so much. But he's got a Holy Priest or a Disc Priest or whatever trying to get him up. I trapped that rogue behind me, or is that might have been the Death Knights, the Frost DK talent actually. So here you go. Here's the Holy Priest. As you can see, their flag carrier is up there, and he doesn't seem to have any healers with him. He has two warriors. So I quickly feign and then jump onto my mount to try and jump at their flag carrier. Just legging it at him because you want to intercept their flag at any cost, really. So here we go. I think I've got a mage with me and a rogue, so we're going to jump on him. I don't know if he's got any healers. He's got that hunter again, and a Resto Shaman. So he has got one healer. There was one healer that we didn't manage to kill. So I will try and either control him or kill him now. So I'm keeping as much damage and as much silence on him as I can. And he's going to die. And then I think he anks, actually. Oh, no, he doesn't. I think he probably runs to his corpse. I remember him rezzing fairly quickly. So there's the Resto Druid who just rezzed. He's trying to get to, their flag carrier to try and get him up. I'm trying to silence him as much as I can and kill him. Here come the cavalry. I think he just got a Holy Paladin with him and a warrior. So I'm just trying to slow down their warrior, control their Resto Druid. I'm not worrying about the Holy Paladin at the moment. Disengage away quick. I get a slow on me. The warrior's trying. He was trying to get me, but he shifted onto the mage by the looks of it. So this Holy Paladin confused the hell out of me. I don't know what he was trying to do because he didn't seem to be caring about their flag carrier, who eventually died. He was more interested in this arms warrior. So don't know what was going on there. Maybe he was just bad. So they kill our flag carrier and we kill theirs at basically the same time. So again, stalemate. Nothing we can do really. Usually, first flag you win. Obviously, the first person to score usually has the better strategy, better team. So as you can see, we've both picked up the flag. We're trying to. Korak, who's one of our Death Knights, ran it to our main flag carrier, who's Ricardo's, and then he grabbed it and tried to clear it off. This group was melee heavy that we were playing. Now we were fairly ranged heavy. I think our DPS group was me as a hunter. We had an arcane mage, but apart from and a shadow priest, and then we had 3 melee, so it was pretty even. But they were vastly melee heavy. They had so many warriors, so many ret paladins, so many rogues, and that is harsh. It's harder to control all the melee on our flag carrier, but it's easier for us to us not them not to switch quite as easily. So they'll get a lot of damage on our flag carrier, and they'll get a lot of damage on our healers. So I think melee heavy might be the way to go a lot of the time. But we don't really have a set team. We just go with whoever's on. We're a very casual guild, so it's nothing. We're a set team, and everyone has to perform to their best. It's just whatever. We like people to play well. We won't bring you if you're not playing well. But I'm not. I won't kick people out just because I think I've got someone else that's better than them. So here we go. We just killed their main flag carrier, so he's now rezzing, and we're trying to score because we've got our flag carrier up with the flag, and we're all sorted. So we see that they've got the flag on someone that isn't a flag carrier, but then their flag carrier rezzed up, so he's here. Right. So I seem to be by myself. Maybe I've got something. I think I've got a mage with me, trying to bring down their flag team. Now they've got a resto shaman and a priest. So I'm trying to bring down the shaman as always. I'm jumping on the shaman. I think I've got a feral helping me. I try and silence him and he dies. Then I'm jumping straight on the priest. Always kill the healers. That's usually my view. Some people disagree. Some people think it's better to control the healers and try and bring down their DPS. I just find it so much more complex for how much it's worth, really. Just kill the healers. It's so simple to do, and it is effective. I mean, it's a valid strategy. In a perfect world, it may not be as good as controlling their healers and killing their DPS. But realistically, it's hard to do that. It's hard to coordinate a team to control, specific targets and kill other targets because, it's a lot to be calling out of event, really. So I'm sure at a very higher rating, that's what you've got to do. But where we're playing right now, killing the healers suffices fine. Some of the teams we lose to, do better than us at, controlling our healers and killing our DPS, but we don't lose that many. I think we went tonight 5-1, so we won 5, lost 1. And that 1 was just because they controlled us better, really. So here we go. We just killed their flag carrier, but it was re-picked up by, I'm not sure what exactly, but it certainly wasn't their flag carrier, their prot warrior. So he should be fairly easy to kill. So there you can see, it's a ret paladin. So we jump on him. Now by this time, their flag carriers have the what's the name, the debuff where they take more damage. So I just think it's a ret paladin. Realistically, he's already easy to kill. With a buff increasing his damage taken, he's going to go down. So I just say everyone jump on the ret paladin and we kill him because the healers can't keep him up. For an ungeared tank and unspec'd guy with the debuff, it's just too hard with that many DPS. So we score there. We get the cap. Big cheer because we know now realistically we've won this unless we majorly screw up. So they're resilient though. They keep going. They go and grab the flag. I think they get the flag before us this time. I think no one's ready to get it straight after when it respawns. So I'm just trying to slow down their flag team as well as I can. See, I've got 2 arms warriors beating on me, which isn't nice. And there's their flag carrier. I just leave him alone. There's no point. I will usually try and concussive shot him, but we had enough people slowing him down there, so I thought it's best for me to just stay on this priest. Try and control and kill and slow down his healers so that the prot warrior is easy to kill in the long run. The feral druid cyclones him now, which isn't, it's not bad. It does annoy me a little bit, but I suppose it's better, just nerfing my damage a bit, which sucks. But. And there you go. There's their holy paladin or disc priest, whatever. It was a disc priest, dead. This is their holy paladin, I think. So I don't know where our flag is. It's obviously down the road. We killed Enzo, and here we go. So here's an arms warrior who's got the flag, and there is a resto shaman with him. Now these should be fairly easy to kill. I do try and control I tried to trap, I think, the shaman, but I didn't succeed. So I can't remember exactly. There you go. Is that a quick scatter trap? Did it work? I don't think it did. I think the water screwed it up really. But nevertheless, you can't keep an arms warrior up realistically with that good and that many DPS on him. So we again return our flag, keeping them. I don't think we've really had their flag into their base yet. They've not had it in a defensive position really. They've always been, whenever they've had our flag, they've been being attacked. So as you can see, we've got our flag carrier trying to run back. He's taking a bit of damage. He's obviously got a few on him. But as you can see, there's like 4, maybe 3 of their DPS here. So they can't have that many on our flag, so it seems safe enough. Now, if their DPS is just randomly attacking you in the middle, then that is good. If they've not got your flag and you can try and get their DPS sidetracked with kiting them around, killing them, then how do they expect to kill your flag carrier? How do they expect to have any chance in hell of managing to get your flag down? It's just never going to happen. I mean, you need 5 or 6 realistically DPS to bring down an enemy flag carrier if they've got good enough healers and a good enough flag carrier. So I don't know why they think they've got a chance with 3. Now everyone's called to defend our flag carrier because he's getting peeled on a bit because they obviously got reinforcements. But I see their flag carrier around, so me and the mage now mess with him a little bit. We just keep him CC'd outside, you see. It's like, you do a dish. You see, he's trapped now. I think I accidentally shoot him. Yeah, I start shooting him now, and then he gets sheep. Then I continue to accidentally shoot him, which was my bad. But what are you gonna do? So now he seems to be wearing PvE gear because he seems to have the Zulaman tanking sword on. So I don't know what he's doing, but we realise that they have already got the flag, so we just try and bring down their flag carrier, because if their normal flag carrier is dead, the person with their flag should be pretty simple to kill. So just bringing him down, kiting him around a bit, trying my hardest to get away from him. You can see the reinforcements come in now, so it's not really a 1v1, but still mainly. I definitely would have killed him. I mean, I'm on 100% health. He didn't really touch me. He's a pro warrior though, so fair dues, he's not going to do much damage. So we kill their flag, and then we cap. There you go, 2 out of 3. They're on 0 out of 3. The game is pretty much won. I've never lost when we've had 2 flags. I don't think I've ever lost when we've had 1 flag at the start, really. But it is usually a fair indication of who is going to win the final game, who scores first, and then if you score second, you've won. So it's now a matter of fact of just finishing off. I'm not sure if they leave or not. They may do, I think. A lot of teams leave, after losing, because really, they accept that they're going to lose. So kill that Resto Druid, and then we go. I think we're not sure if they left. So usually, if the other team leaves, we grab an achievement, like quick, the 75-second cap. But we weren't sure if they'd actually left or not, so we decided to take it seriously. So we still got our flag to our flag carrier, and got him to cap. So we didn't, do any funky shit with it. So there's the priest. I'm just slowly trying to bring him down. I don't know why I've not used my instant aim yet. See, why did I not use it then? I mean, it's a bit silly, really. And then I open my map in the middle of combat. This is just me just being this pro, really. A priest is trying to beat on me. I'm going to die. Yep, and I die there. But anyway, we win. We won that. They left. So I'll bring more videos out soon. Thank you very much for watching.